Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday, February 5th, 2020. I'm Jeremy Crosby here at the noon hour. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Another Talking Fitchburg to put in the books. And yeah, it's a special one. Why is it so special? Well, we got a special guest returning today. We haven't seen her in a while, and it's Amber from Yahar Bay Distillers. She's going to be in today talking with Andrew about some great events coming up at Yahar Bay. They do a great job with bringing people in the corridor, and we want to share some of those events that they'll be having here in the next couple of weeks. They're always busy with stuff, so looking forward to having that. Speaking of Andrew, Andrew's out and about, hoping for him a speedy recovery from him being out today. Hopefully have him back tomorrow. We got Scott at the board. It's Scott, so you never know. Just kidding. We love the guy, and he'll do his part to fill the big shoes of Andrew and get this show rolling. Plus, we're going to talk about breakfast today, and my plan was to work with Andrew on eating breakfast today, like going and eating a hot breakfast. But we'll talk about breakfast here in a little bit, and tell you what it is. What is breakfast? No, we're not going to do that. That'd be kind of weird to do that. No, we're going to talk about it's National Hot Breakfast. It's National Meteorologist Day, too, I believe. Something like that. And you'd think I would celebrate that, being I love weather and stuff, but didn't pull that one together. We went breakfast instead. Everybody else going to meet. Yeah, thank you, meet. Yeah. Sure. We want to talk about hot breakfast here. Come on. Yeah. That's what I know. So let's get things rolling here with your headlines. And we start with a weather update. We were thinking there was a chance of snow today into tomorrow. And, that's still the case, but the storm has shifted a little bit. So we were thinking maybe we're going to see some snow yesterday. We still might see some flurries, depending where you are in the area, but light snow late tonight through Thursday in the southwest or southeast Wisconsin. 1 to 3 inches are forecasted, with high amounts in Milwaukee to south of Kenosha due to the lake enhanced snow. So yeah, if you are heading east to Milwaukee tonight into tomorrow, plan for some extra time as you're heading that direction, as there will be some type of snow in the area. And again, still some uncertainty here, but it looks like, again, it's continuing to move more to the east. So we'll keep you updated on that. Your next chance for snow then moving into the weekend here, and we'll keep an eye on that. But you know what? We're still, even though it's a little bit chillier out, I'm just not going to complain yet, because it's been a pretty good winter so far. All right, in other news, absentee voting started this week, and I just want to put that reminder out there that City of Fitchburg Clerk's office has mailed out the absentee ballots for the February 18th primary election. In-person absentee voting begins Monday, February 3rd, and runs through February 14th. As it stands, for the business hour, 7:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. Through February 13th. And then on Friday, February 14th, the same time you could do your voting, you could buy some flowers, right? On Valentine's Day is your final day to get in those absentee ballots, 7:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. We will be open for you. If you want to learn anything about the voting, the process, all that stuff, hit up the website, fitchburgwi.gov. We've got a very big voting box there, or not voting box, but voter information box. Select your ballot there. No. Yeah, boy. All right, let's turn our attention to jobs. We've got some. Do you want to join the City of Fitchburg and Jeremy Cross? No. You want to join the other departments, because they got a lot going on. Civil engineer intern, is open. Getting all choked up here. Election inspector poll workers, limited term employment, that is still available. Also, we got the fire science intern. I know Scott applied for this and keeps getting denied for good reason. And no, he's there. And if you want to get more information on this, you got to get on the website, fitchburgwi.gov. Check the box careers or job openings. We got them. and we want to see you come work here at the city of Fitchburg. All right, I'm working on a story on this, but I want to remind you that the Milwaukee Beer Line Gallery is now open. Yeah, head on down to the Fitchburg Senior Center Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. as this exhibit, it sounds really cool. And Scott, you can tell me in my ear here, have you been down to see this yet? Scott says he has not been down to see it, so there goes our chances of telling you some more information about this. But your sum up here is photographs from the show come from the Center's Wallace Abbey collection. During the 1950s, I cracked myself up. Abby was an associate editor to Titans Magazine, the nation's foremost, trains, I guess he says, foremost railroad magazine. Choo-choo. With I'm doing that just because of Scott. With offices located in downtown Milwaukee, the beer line became a natural subject of interest. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and if you want to learn more about this whole thing and see the exhibit, again, this will be running here for quite a while. I was trying to find this closing date. I believe it is in March. So get on down there and check it out at the Fitchburg Senior Center. All right, Elderberry Syrup Wellness Workshop. Come on out for this. Sounds like a lot of fun. This is going to be on February 6th from 2 to 4 p.m. The cost is $20, and you walk away with some goodies. What do you walk away with, you ask? Well, a 10-ounce bottle of elderberry syrup, a roller bottle of an essential oil, that's immunity blend, and an all-natural plant-based non-toxic cleaner. I mean, that is great. And yeah, you can learn some more information from this wellness workshop. Again, cost is $20. Make sure you get yourself signed up for it. All right, we're really excited to talk about this one. Learning Annex 2.0 returns. And with a great guest lineup this year, I have to say, because I booked them, we have a lot of great guests. And the first one to kick off this year is one of our locals here, and it's Chef Dave Heide. Yeah, Dave is the owner and executive chef of For Liliana's restaurant in Fitchburg and Charlie's on Main in Oregon. So he'll be in to talk about those. But he also launched a new restaurant concept called Little John's. And we're going to talk about that and his journey to this is just really cool on what Little John's is trying to do. I don't want to steal all his thunder, so I'm not going to say too much, but the recycling of food is amazing. 1 o'clock p.m., Fitchburg Senior Center. You can check that out, and then, of course, we'll rebroadcast it for you at a later date. All right, finally, the Henry Vilas Zoo is welcoming 2 African penguin chicks. Check this out. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, Dane County Henry Vilas Zoo is proud to announce the birth of 2 new African penguin chicks. These 2 female chicks were born 3 days apart on January 14th and 17th. The chicks will be named later this month. And the Henry Vilas Zoo participates in the Species Survival Plan developed by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums to oversee the population management of select species and enhance conservation of these species in the wild. So, yeah, you're going to have to stop on by and check these 2 little ones out. Very excited to welcome them in here to Madison.